gonna die sooner than most people. And because that's what the doctor said. But I'm living life like,
no, what did the doctor say?
I might die in the morning. So
Nick Cannon is in serious trouble, and this situation is getting messier by the day. One of his baby mamas has gone full mama bear, filing for emergency custody and a restraining order, claiming that Nick tried to pressure their child into donating an organ. Yes, it's as shocking as it sounds. Fans are stunned, and the streets are buzzing because this isn't just messy, it's on another level. The drama gets darker when you look at Nick's history. He has 12 kids across 6 households, public health struggles, and whispers about secret plans involving his children's organs. Now one baby mama is stepping forward, asking the courts for full custody and protection for herself and the child. She claims she has proof that Nick tried to make the child a donor, and fears he could even abduct them. While the court hasn't ruled yet, chances are high that she could get custody or a restraining order, given how risky this is. The idea of a minor donating an organ is extreme, and usually only happens as a last resort. Over the years, people have questioned Nick's parenting and lifestyle, and now the reality behind the image he sells is being exposed.
I feel like monogamy is healthy. I feel like that gets into the space of selfishness and ownership.
It looks like we finally have a clearer picture of why things with Nick Cannon are so chaotic. But before we dive into the darker and weirder stuff, let's slow down and go through his kids and baby mamas. It helps make sense of everything. Nick was married to Mariah Carey from 2008 to 2016. She filed for divorce in 2014, but as with many messy legal splits, it took a few years to finalize. During their marriage, they had twins in 2011, a son, Moroccan, and a daughter, Monroe. Rumor has it Mariah already suspected some of Nick's plans, which may explain why she distanced her kids from him. After the divorce, Nick quickly moved on. He started dating Brittany Bell, and they had a son, Golden, in 2017, a daughter, Powerful Queen, in 2020, and another son, Rise Messiah, in November 2022. Nick also has twins, Zion and Zillion, with Abby Della Rosa, and a daughter, Beautiful Zeppelin, born in November 2022. He shares a son, Sin, with Alyssa Scott, who tragically passed from brain cancer as a baby, and a daughter, Hala Marie, born in December 2022. He also has legendary love with Brie Tessie and another daughter with Len Cole, both born in 2022. To put it in perspective, in June 2021 alone, he had 3 kids with 2 different women, including Zen, who later passed. By 2022, he had 5 kids with 5 women, 2 even born in the same month. That means Nick has 8 children under 6 years old. Nick has openly said all his kids were planned. He's admitted he always considers whether someone would make a great mother before having children. But things get darker when you factor in his serious health issues, including lupus, which has led to multiple hospitalizations. Back in 2017, he told Howard Stern he didn't expect to live as long as most people. With 12 kids, multiple households, health struggles, and alleged secret plans, the situation is chaotic, complicated, and honestly a little disturbing.
Probably gonna die sooner than most people. And because that's what the doctor said. But I'm living life like,
no, what did the doctor say?
I might die in the morning, so let's all night.
If you thought the idea of Nick having kids for organs was shocking, it gets even weirder. An insider claimed he was also really interested in the baby's umbilical cord blood. There's research showing that cord blood stem cells could be more promising for treating lupus than bone marrow. According to cordbloodbank.com, umbilical cord stem cells are less likely to be rejected, giving hope to patients suffering from severe lupus symptoms. So, if Nick is now looking for an organ, it might mean the stem cell treatments haven't worked as well as hoped. But the timing of all this is wild. Right after the drama about the organ and custody situation surfaced, his baby mama, Brie TC, suddenly posted a public defense of him. On Snapchat, she shared a picture of them together and wrote, "I'm not proving anything. I love my family. I love my partner. I love all his kids, and I welcome and accept any mothers." That's especially interesting because Brie has openly criticized Nick in the past, calling him a bad father and saying that she and the other moms often have to go through his assistant just to contact him. So while he might look like a perfect dad online, behind the scenes, It seems more like scheduling appointments than actual parenting or co-parenting.
We all can go through the assistant to make sure it's on the calendar if there's something important.
Nick's reaction to Bree TC defending him was interesting, to say the least. He didn't outright confirm or deny any of the organ or cord blood claims. Instead, he shifted the focus entirely, saying that Bree was just using him for clout. According to him, her posts and public statements weren't about family or love. They were about gaining attention and boosting her own image. That move left a lot of people confused and side-eyeing, because it didn't really address the serious questions about his parenting or the custody situation. Fans started speculating that Nick was trying to protect himself legally, while also keeping his public image intact. Meanwhile, the online community wasn't having it. They pointed out that even if Bree wanted attention, it didn't explain the strange timing of her posts or the ongoing rumors about Nick's kids, his health, and the alleged organ drama. Everyone watching was left wondering, is Nick dodging the truth, or is he just playing his own game?
Is Nick available to see his child?
So how did Bree TC go from calling Nick a bad dad to suddenly praising him as the best father and an amazing partner? It's clear this is all damage control, and fans are convinced Nick was behind the post. He's low-key trying to save face because the last thing he needs is more exposure for the wild organ allegations. Nick's carefully built super dad image is starting to crumble right in front of everyone. With 12 kids, 6 baby mamas, serious health issues, and whispers of secret plans, this whole situation is chaotic on a next-level scale. And one thing is certain, the baby mama drama isn't slowing down anytime soon. The big questions now are, will the court side with this anonymous baby mama? Can Nick somehow turn this around? Either way, the streets are watching closely. The tea is hot, the story keeps getting messier, and it's far from over. Everyone's eyes are glued to this unfolding drama, and it doesn't look like it's ending anytime soon.